as if I didn't think it was bad enough, and the men and women in law enforcement, which really, what are you in law enforcement nowadays? Really, you're just enforcement for the sociopath and control freaks in society. You are the enforcing arm, the slaves, the obedient conformists for the ruling class in this country. That's all you are. You can tell yourself, convince yourself, whatever the hell kind of shit you want to tell yourself, that's fine with me. But in reality, that's all you are. But in addition to the fact that you have chosen to be the biggest fucking cowards on the planet and go after little young students and young girls and young women that take pictures of graffiti and want to throw them in fucking rape centers and jail cells because you're scared to death of this young girl. And once again, here now we have in Quebec, this seems to be a predominantly Quebec problem at first, but I mean, I'm sure this is spread all over Canada, but I don't know what it's up with you cops in Quebec, but grow some fucking balls, motherfuckers. Stop being scared to death of everybody. You're the idiots with the fucking goddamn, bulletproof vests and gun, billy bat, handcuffs, and access to a whole enforcement arm, that has access to all the guns in the country, right? And you're scared of everybody. You went into the wrong career, the wrong position. To be a mindless statist and a mindless conformist, well, I guess that's kind of the catch-22 of the whole situation. It means you have to be stupid enough and conformist enough and cowardly enough to bow and yield to the whims of and edicts of your political masters or your higher-ups in police enforcement. So I guess that kind of actually tells me that, these are the wrong fucking people to be fucking having to fucking be the enforcers in society, because they're scared of their own shadow and they're willing to mindlessly obey and yield to their political masters. And when their political masters tell them that you better be scared of the general public, I guess you feel obliged to fucking feel that way. Jesus. Have you no self-respect? Take government, take fucking mysticism, arbitrary authority. Take all that out of the equation, just mono on mono. Or even if you're a woman, have you no courage, no scruples, no principles whatsoever? I mean, this to me it's fucking vastly disturbing that you want to pick on young girls, young students for posting a picture on Facebook. You went into the occupation of being a law enforcement officer because you're supposed to have balls. You're supposed to have the courage to stand up against the worst in society. But if you are scared to death of a young female student that's very slight in her figure, I mean, we're talking, 110, 120-pound girl, and you're scared to death of her? You're going to charge this woman for taking a picture and posting on Instagram? That's what you fear? Yeah, you're in the wrong position, motherfuckers. Because this is someone right here. I don't carry a gun. I don't got a badge. I don't got nothing. And I'm not scared of fucking little girls taking pictures. And I wouldn't even be scared of a girl that threatened me to fucking kill me face to face. But yet, because a girl took a picture of graffiti on a wall that shows a picture with a bullet hole in some cop's head, you're scared to fucking death. Sad reality. I don't know how you could fucking even go to sleep at night being that much of a coward. And you're damn right I'm going to call you out. That's what I fucking do. That's what a real man does. When I see other men, and this ain't necessarily to the female police officers, okay? This is predominantly towards the male police officers in this country. Lord fucking have mercy. I don't know how your own family members, I don't know how your friends could even, you probably don't have any. These people, you're probably to the point where you have nothing but yourself anymore. Or other cowards and sociopaths like yourself. Is that what you got to surround yourself to feel good in your dirt? So here we go once again, like I said, just like the article that I posted, another video I did earlier. This one's a little different, but Granby moves to fine people insulting police on social media. Somebody's going to insult me on social media They're practicing the art of free speech to insult me. What? Man, I don't. I mean, my respect for you losers, the mindless enforcers, you know, of sociopaths in government. My respect for you was already way low, as you probably already know by now. But when I see more and more stuff like this just proven to me, I don't know, man. If you're working for these police forces, or if you're a military, if you're anyone that purports or pretends that you have courage, look at me. I'm the one that protects you. Who are you protecting? Who do you think you aren't fucking protecting me? All right? I can defend myself against all of these little students or kids that are railing against government or that might take a picture of some graffiti. You're not protecting no genuinely fucking serious, decent human being that has any kind of courage, right? You're not protecting any of us, all right? You're protecting your own stupid ass. And even if you want to protect your own ass, but really though, that's how you're going to do it? You just try to just gag everybody, huh? Come on, man. You know, people with real courage and convictions and real principles don't, you want a fair fight, sure. You wouldn't want this poor little girl or some of these young students or average Canadians that are unarmed to have a bunch of battalion of tanks or someone. I mean, I could understand if you were a little worried, upset, and wanting to rail against that. You know damn well, this is Canada. None of these protests, you don't even hear so much as a gunshot. Or why? Because most of Canadians are unarmed. Especially these students that aren't even old enough to fucking get their firearms license and purchase the firearms stuff. But yet you're scared to death of them. Sad. Very sad. And yeah, this is going to hurt you. If you want, you can get mad at me. If I were you, I'd use this as a springboard to reach down and, yeah, I got balls. Maybe I better fucking rail against these and say, hey, they're not speaking for me. Because I tell you one thing, if I was stupid enough to be a mindless enforcer for the fucking corrupt politicians in this country, I would at least want to say, listen, don't throw me under the bus of being the cowardly loser like the rest of you. I would at least want to, let it be known that I don't agree with these asshats at all. If you want to tell the rest of Canada, if you want to show us that you truly are a principled, moral human being that has real courage and conviction, then I would suggest you stand up and speak out about this shit. Matter of fact, you might want to create a Facebook page or do something. YouTube video, create videos, do something. Do not let these people present you in this kind of light, because I'm telling you, nobody's going to... You're going to be just like... You're already now... A lot of people already in Canada look at you no different than the SS guards in Nazi Germany, okay? Is that how you want to be known? Is that how you want your family members, your friends, maybe your children if you ever have them, your grandkids? Is that what you want to be remembered as? A mindless enforcer for fascists? Speak out, stand up. Otherwise, you're just another one of these cowardly enforcers for the state, which, yeah. I got more respect for a raccoon rummaging through the garbage. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.